Hey guys, Cloud here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to install the Cold War mod made by Luca. You can find this mod in the Micropose Discord in the TCA modding section, or in the TCA modding server in the miscellaneous mods. I will link both these Discord servers in the description and also a direct link to the mod itself. One thing to keep in mind before we start, I am using a completely fresh copy of TCA to prevent issues with pre-existing files or other things I'm working with. And something else, I would recommend backing up your game files, especially if you have modded content, due to the fact that this mod is rather large and requires a lot of replacing pre-existing files. So just to ensure that everything's fine, I would recommend doing that. Now to start off, first you want to download the mod itself, then you want to open your file explorer, go into your downloads, find the Cold War mod, double click on it and get to where it says Arena Data and Changelog, then you can just minimize it. Then you want to go into your Steam, find your Tiny Combat Arena in your library, right click on it, hover over Manage, click on Browse Local Files. Once it opens in a separate file explorer, bring up the Cold War mod file explorer tab as well, and have them both side by side. Then what you want to do is you want to open Arena Data, Streaming Assets, and then Data. If you're unfamiliar with modding TCA, this is the main screen where most mods are installed, and I would recommend pinning the TCA file to quick access just so it's easier to do in the future. Next, open both Aircraft 2 files, go from the Cold War mod, copy everything, and then paste it into TCA, replace files and destination. Then you want to go back into Data, Database. For TCA, you want to delete player aircraft. I forgot to reset my files after my last take. Oops. But there should be a tab that says player aircraft in TCA. You just want to delete that. Then you want to copy and paste all the database entries from the mod into the game. Then you go into factions. For the factions, you want to go into USA and change the coalition from blue to neutral, neutral to capital N. If you can't spell like me, you can go into the civilian faction, copy the coalition neutral from there, and then just paste it over where it says blue. Then what you want to do is you want to go from the mod, copy the NATO and USSR faction, and paste them into TCA. After that, you want to go into your loadouts. You can just copy and paste them from the mod into the game. Although it will replace your F4E files, that's fine. Then you go back into data, go into stores. Then you want to go into missiles for both of them first. You want to delete everything besides the AIM-28B. And then you want to go into all the separate folders and copy and paste all the AGMs. So this might take a minute or two. So while I'm doing this, I'll tell you what the mod has. This mod adds a few new vehicles, including reworks of all the M1 Abrams and M1 IP. It also adds Leopard 1s and 2s, and a few other, I believe, not Swedish, I think it was Dutch vehicles. I don't quite remember. This mod adds quite a bit, and it is quite fun. And what is it? After you finish copy and pasting all of your missiles in, because there is quite a lot of missiles, and they do take a fair amount of time to open a file, wait for it to load, paste, yada yada. Then you go back to your stores. You want to go into bombs, copy all the bombs from the mod, and paste it into TCA. Then you do the same thing for the fuel tanks. Fuel tanks, copy. Oops, I accidentally ran a bit back. Copy the store. Then you want to go into your fuel tanks, paste, place files. Then for the trackers tab, you can just copy it from the mod and paste it directly into the stores file, so it's along with the bombs, fuel tanks, and missiles. And then you want to go back into your data, open vehicles. You can copy all the new vehicles from the mod and then paste them into TCA. Place the new files. Oopsie. You shouldn't have to replace any files, or you might, I don't know. Then you go back into weapons. You can copy all the weapons, go back into your weapons in TCA, paste, replace files, and one final thing, you need to copy the map list and the RWR codes, go back into data, paste. I think I pasted it properly. Sorry. I'm just gonna replace files and destination. There we go. And now you should be able to use the Cold War mod in Quick Play. Using it in actual missions is a little more convoluted because that's actually adding in vehicles. If you want, I can tell you how to do that. Just message me on Discord in the TCA modding community or in the Micropose Discord at Black Mario. If you have any other questions, concerns, just give me a shout on Discord. I'll leave my Discord at in the description in case you want to talk to me. Other than that, have a nice day and enjoy all your new little toys and vehicles.